Hello, thank you for listening to the Skate Fillet podcast. This is episode 120. I am Grant Fiero, and this is Michael Medina. Mike's psyched that it's 120. He just gave us a cool nod.
Yeah,
Um,
I did just nod it up, dude. That's a lot of episodes,
it
man.
is.
We are consistent to say the least.
Yeah.
If you
So
got
today
to
we're
give
going
us one thing,
with what was that?
said if you're gonna give us one thing, it's consistency.
Yes, I agree. So we're going to start off with Young Americans, the America video that dropped, then talk about Trent McClung went pro, Herman Sten dropped apart, Josh Matthews had some footage released for Venture, a few other things, and we'll wrap it up with Atlantic Drift. So, to start us off, Mike, uh, you and I, just before we went live, started chatting about the Young Americans video. So, we might as well begin with that and continue that conversation. Um, so, I know you're familiar with Zach and with Cater. Had you seen or heard of Victor before?
He's one of those like AMs that personally, no, I had never heard. It's like I was trying to say, like he's one of those AMs that I feel like I've seen his name a ton, like in written form or like just kind of out there. Like I've heard that name and I've seen that name, but I had no face to connect it with.
Okay.
At first, dude, well, the first time I watched it, like the first instance I saw his face, I actually thought it was Cole Wilson for a second. I thought America pulled a move.
Yeah.
So I thought that was what it was at first, and I was like, wait, what? And then it's like, but I will say one thing about that dude is like he absolutely fits the America mold so well,
So well, yeah.
like perfectly. Like
Yeah, he
you could have
does.
just thrown his ass into fucking Stay Gold or Made, and he'd fit right on in.
I know the hair, the way he skates,
Yeah, the rail chompingness.
the song that he used. It was definitely like an America part.
Oh yeah, but I
Um,
mean, what was I gonna say? Other than that, dude, I will honestly say, in my personal opinion, I think that Cater will go down as like one of the best ever in the history of skateboarding. Like, look at how good this kid is, right? He's what, 15, 14?
14 or 15, yeah. I want to
14
say
or
14.
15 years old. So he's far from being in his prime. Like,
Yeah,
like obviously, God freak accident happens, but like positive outlook, he's 14 and 15 or 15, and he's doing tricks on this caliber. He's
yeah,
skating with the right. He's skating with the right people. He has the right mentors, right?
yeah. He has
And
people
he
that are
has the
pushing.
right totally, and he has the right sponsors. He has all the sponsors that are going to have his back from what we've seen in the past, right? And the
Yeah,
thing about that is like he's only going to get more and more marketable, like the Otis.
yeah.
And it's just like, holy shit, dude. Like, I personally, do you see him sticking with America for a while?
Um, I'll go with yes.
Yeah, because I mean, we almost saw Reynolds leave, right? Like that was like the whole rumor,
Yeah,
and I
but I
feel
feel
like if
like I
Reynolds,
feel like Reynolds almost leaving, and then that not end up happening probably means that Reynolds is gonna be there for a while. And if
good
Reynolds is gonna
point.
be there, I'm gonna say Cater's gonna be there at least for a while.
I don't know. What do you think about the skating?
The skating, I think.
Who had your
Uh,
favorite part? Is what I should say.
yeah. I was kind of gonna head that direction too. I think just for me to like enjoyability would probably be Cater.
Yep,
Um,
that shit's fire, dude. There's
I
not
mean, I
one
love
sleeper
the
trick in
kickflip late
there.
shove. He kickflip late shove to
Uh,
bump over bar, which is
he
crazy.
also Willie grinds a handrail, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was sick.
That's like,
Um,
who does that? That sounds
the way he
terrifying.
does those 1 foot back threes. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's fucked.
I think he's just it's like good skateboarding to watch. I mean, he's definitely young,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be crazy to watch him progress. But I'm enjoying how he's skating right now. I think
Yeah,
Victor.
we're gonna
I'm
see Cater.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
Oh, we're
Um,
gonna see Cater forever for years and years and years. Cater will be there. Like he's
yeah,
not even close to his prime.
I think Victor.
You know another thing that I noticed, right?
What's
Is
that?
that like for his age, he does no trendy tricks. It's totally
I
beyond
wouldn't
him.
say
He
that.
could care less. What does he do?
I mean, I've seen him do body varials in the past. I feel
No, I
like.
mean in that part is what I'm referring
Oh,
to.
this part? Yeah, not really.
Mm. There's not one.
I mean, you could
Everything is
argue
like
that leg
actual
shows
tricks.
are really popular recently, but
Yeah,
that
but
trick doesn't bother
that's
me at all. I
like
think it looks great.
especially with people with what people are doing to it right now.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, I don't
I
know.
think
I'm not
Victor
mad.
really
I
like.
think
I'm familiar with Victor, but haven't like seen footage in a little while, and I think that really like put his name on the map more because I don't think people are that familiar with him. I mean, obviously that backsmith, like he showed that he's a rail chomper pretty much. Not
mhm.
just that, but like he really showed his ability at
That's what
skating
I
rails.
took out of it. I was just like, damn, this dude kills rails.
Yeah, exactly. Like the feeble to backsmith down that handrail, backsmith the massive rail at the end, which is sick because I mean I think everyone's pretty familiar with Cater and Zach at the moment due to Baker and America both pushing him so hard. So it's cool um, for Victor to kind of be in a way a new face for a lot of people.
Hmm.
And as you were talking about how marketable Cater is, it's pretty crazy. Like it made me want to. I was thinking about that. It made me want to look up like how big Cater's presence is on Instagram, and not
Hmm.
that followers mean everything, but I went to his account and he's 124,000 followers already.
Jesus,
Like
dude.
that is more than a ton of pros of
Yeah.
like decently big name pros.
I was
So it's
so
crazy
stoked
to
on the
see like how
Figgy.
big of a following he already has, and he's
Oh
only
yeah.
been like blowing up for the past year and a half maybe.
If that, dude.
Yeah, I mean it keeps getting bigger and bigger, so
Yeah.
it's great.
I don't know. I was super stoked on the Figgy footage.
Oh, Figgy, yeah.
Yeah, him and Jerry and Colin Provost footage is like some of my favorite shit to watch just consistently. Like it's never bad.
Yeah, they'll consistently come through with some crazy ones, especially
Oh
Jerry. I
yeah.
mean, not to take away from others.
Colin, dude. Colin's crazy.
Now, every time I think of Colin now, I think of like his Instagram clips where he skates some like weird little like bump that's no way you could skate it, and he
Yeah.
somehow does a
Yeah.
massive like frontside flip off it or something.
That dude is so sick.
Yeah, he's gnarly.
Definitely one of
Super.
my favorites, dude.
Yeah.
What
Um.
about Zach Allen, dude? He looks like he's like 14. How old is he?
He's 18 or 19 too.
And he's got that baby face. You know, he
Him
kind
and
of looks like
around the same age.
oh, okay. Dude, his shit is sick. Ollie North over the rail. That's
Ollie
dude.
North is his trick.
Damn. Ollie North
That's
over
his
the
thing.
rail though is two different things, man. That's
Oh no,
crazy.
yeah, but I mean, you could definitely tell he's into Ollie North.
Oh yeah. What
Lots of
about that
different
rail,
variations.
dude? Did you want him to grind that whole rail or what? Are you
Which
bummed that he
one?
popped out?
Which rail?
There's like a rail that he pops out of that like is like, oh, I wish he would have grinded the whole bitch.
It's not sticking to my head, but
Whatever. It's not important.
Ollie North, the back lip was crazy.
Yeah, who does that other than Lizard? I've like never heard of that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the Ollie
Like
North
Ollie
front
North's
board.
into
T-Funk had a sick Ollie North front
yeah,
board, but the back
yeah,
lip, I
he's
was like,
awesome.
wow. He seems to be
Yeah,
super
that's
comfortable with Ollie North.
and that's serious. Yeah, I was gonna say that's serious board control, man,
Yeah, and commitment.
and commitment.
You
Right?
better get
Yeah,
you
more than
better get your
anything,
foot back on
commitment.
the board.
I don't know. That's nuts, dude. You know who else has like crazy Ollie North control is Antoine Dixon. You ever seen his Ollie Norths?
Yeah, I've seen him do them before.
Bro, they're so fucking weird. It's like he ollies and then just kicks out and then just puts it back on like he doesn't give a shit.
Jimmy Cow has really sick ones too.
Jimmy's a
He's kind of
legend,
like the
dude.
ninja kick, like straightens his whole leg out in front of him once.
He
Looks so
is a
cool.
ninja.
Jimmy's a man.
Yeah, he's dope.
Um, did
Yo,
you
have
see
you been speaking of the man? Have you been seeing Spencer Hamilton shit on Instagram
dude?
lately? He
It was
is
it
on
frontside
one.
flip, fakey 5-0 and then popped out
Oh
on that
my
leg.
god, dude.
I've never
He
seen
is
it.
not fucking around. Me neither. He is not fucking around right now,
Dude,
dude.
his
Like,
foot
where is this all-timer sport? I need it. We need this.
I'm
We need
excited
him
for a
back in
video
the
part,
pro.
hopefully.
Dude, that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I was like, man, dude. If we get a video part and introduction to all-timers, I'm gonna be stoked.
What's the last Spencer part that was released?
That shake chant where he backside no comply threes off a table.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That is insane,
I think when
man.
he did that, I had never seen anyone else do that trick like that. Like where he puts his
And
foot
now he
on
does
top of an
them.
obstacle.
Yeah, and now he does them and shit for Instagram on things.
I know. I saw him do one like in a
Crazy.
line the other day. That was gnarly.
Yeah, that guy's super good.
Spencer's red.
I'm a fan.
Um. So what do you think of as you worded it on the Skate Fillet Instagram, the pop out king? Is that what you said for Jordan Maxim?
Oh yeah. Couldn't you give him that title at this point? Like
Oh
his
yeah.
pop
No,
outs
I
are
agree.
like dude, his pop outs are gnarlier than everyone else's. And I don't care what anyone says. Like his pop outs, the shit that he pops out of is insane.
Yeah,
Like
downright.
I don't get how he does so many tricks in that part. Like, wow.
The back
And it
overcrook pop out on like the wall next
no,
to or
dude.
the
The
like wall rail
fucking
was so nuts.
backsmith kickflip into the bank is like one of the best looking things I've ever seen him do. Like he does that absolutely perfect.
Yeah. What was something else crazy in there? I mean, that
Is
board
this how
style
many?
pop out where there's like the bar that he would just run into if he didn't pop out was nuts.
Oh yeah, the one that I posted. Like, how do you step to that, dude? How do you pull up to
Yeah.
that? That's crazy.
I mean, regardless, he definitely seems to kind of like have his niche of interesting spot trick selection for sure. Like he
Oh
does a lot of
yeah,
stuff that you won't see other people do really.
he does all the majority of the part is stuff that you're not gonna see other people do. I think
Yeah.
that's sick.
Yeah, that is cool. Definitely.
I don't know. I backed Jordan Maxim. That
I was
was
kind of
sick.
surprised there
Yeah.
was I know like
My bad. Did Tori drop a part for Grizzly?
I don't think he has.
So have we seen anyone else do it, or is this like Grizzly's
No,
first
I
part?
think other dudes have, but I was gonna say I'm surprised Jordan did, just because like I don't think any of the other people that have been as big of a name and like are pro and have boards out.
Maybe he just had like a bunch of footage, and Tori was just like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's just
I'm
make
just
it a Grizzly
surprised that it
part."
was. I mean, like that mystery didn't want to
Oh yeah, good
have
point.
their
Why wouldn't
logos involved.
Mystery want that?
Yeah, that's what I was like about to say as we started talking at the same time was I was
Yeah,
really surprised it was a Grizzly grip tape part when
that's a
he's
good
on
point,
mystery at
bro.
the moment. What?
You make a really good point.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Interesting. I mean, it was gnarly. I definitely think if you haven't watched it, you should definitely go watch it just strictly for the pop outs.
Yeah, I mean to see
And that
something
Smith
different for
kickflip
sure.
into the bank is buck, dude. Jordan Maxim gets buck.
He does his thing. Did you
Oh yeah,
watch Kyle Walker, the "It Must Be
of
Nice"
course.
segment?
Wow.
Dude, I love
He
that.
is insane.
It's so gnarly. Like
It's crazy.
I don't know how to give it justice with words. Like that video is so sick. Like
The full cab flip on the quarter to quarter.
yeah, after what does he do down the rail? Like front blunt or something right before that?
I think he does back lip to fakie.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was backlip fakie, and then yeah, like cab flips over the quarter pipe hip. And when he
Yeah,
kick
and
flips the
like,
three block over that table at the bottom, that thing is so long already.
oh yeah, like right at the beginning, I was not expecting that when he started hauling ass. I thought he was just gonna ollie it.
And then long feeble across the ledge, dude. It was sick.
He also does switch back feeble switch front one, which is like a fucking nightmare.
You know what was rad? I like how he launches out of the quarter pipe onto wall ride, and then he's like,
And he goes, "I've never done that
wall
before."
ride like that.
Yeah, that was insane. Who does that? Is like some crazy training guy shit. Like you wouldn't expect that from K Walks.
Yeah, you would not expect it from K-Walks, that's like why it's so sick. And I like how
I
hyped he was.
agree. Yeah.
You know what was
Shit.
super crazy in that was it's like that bank next to the 7th stair at the barracks, and there's a super tall ledge next to it. And he does front board like 270s on top of the ledge.
Oh yeah, and he does a like.
Yeah, that was like my favorite looking thing in that video. Like he
My
did
friend Sean
gnarlier
does those.
stuff, but like that looked so cool.
Yeah,
Like,
it seemed like he was hyped on it too. Like his style he put on it, he was like, "Oh, that was sick."
dude, his style is so cool looking.
Yeah, Kyle's the man. We all know that, dude. Sody, he ain't playing.
Sody. Dude, I hope we get a part from him soon.
That'd be nice.
I mean, he's had
It'd
footage.
be nice. I was gonna say it'd be
Oh,
nice, but it's not like we're not seeing anything. You
oh
know what I
yeah, no,
mean? Like
we're still getting
steady
our
footage.
K-Walks, but
Yeah. I don't know. Those real dudes are fucking crazy with the footage they put out. It's insane, especially Zion, dude.
Zion puts out a ton.
Like my God, it's like we've
It's
seen him
not stoppable.
consistently all year. Whether it's like video, like little clips and other people's stuff, or like the AM scramble, or the real surveillance videos, or the contest that he's done. It's like, dude, this
Crash
dude
and
has
burn.
been so at thrash and burn. Like this dude has been so fucking active all year. It is damn near October, and this dude has literally nonstop just been putting in work and getting clips. So it's
Yo,
like,
did you see that line where he ollies into the pool and then goes straight into a backside air?
no, but that's not where
It's I don't think it was in the actual Thrash and Burn edit, but it's in like they posted on
the
Instagram
raw
because they
thing.
just came out with
Oh, okay.
basically a rough cut, but they called it something else.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, yeah,
in
yeah.
that, and it is so gnarly. Dude, it's heavy.
I don't know. I have a hard time believing that Jack and him aren't getting a board like right around the corner here.
I mean,
Like
both.
those dudes are just. If you
They
want to
both
talk
have
about
put out tons
deserving,
of footage. Jack,
yeah, I
Jack,
was gonna say if you want to talk about deserving of a board, like now that Jamie's got his, like there's no other dude in my opinion that's more deserving of it than Zion.
dude.
Like holy shit. Yeah, I understand he's young, but it's 2017 and we turn dudes young or pro now. We turn young dudes pro now.
That barley grind, Jack's barley grind, the ender from
Jack is insane.
that
How
has
old
to
is
be
he
like
now?
the
Like,
gnarliest barley grind.
how old is Jack? Like 20
I
something?
think he's like 23.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's an estimate, but
That sounds about right, though.
I'll Google it just because I like to know.
Dude, yeah, definitely. I don't know. It's gonna be sick, dude. Those guys are awesome. The
Oh,
real
he is
team, like,
23.
oh, good shit. You're on it. Yo,
What
speaking of the
reason?
real team, your boy that Herman Stain. What is his last name? I keep fucking it up.
I don't know exactly how to pronounce it.
You're hyped on him.
Dude, because he does front 50, alley-oop
Yeah.
back 3 like it's just nothing. Like that's insane.
Dude, he's so good. Like people are sleeping on this kid, man.
I know.
And he's got all my favorite sponsors too. That's what's funny.
Oh
He's
yeah,
riding the right,
he's on Adidas, huh?
he's riding the right kit, dude. That's for sure.
Dude, I hope he starts to blow up more because,
Me too.
dude, seriously, in that part,
But who the
that's
fuck
on-
drops a part for free skate mag? What? That was
that's
so
European
random.
thing.
That's so random. Oh, he's European?
Yeah, that's why he doesn't live in the States.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
that's also why his name isn't quite as big at the moment. I would assume.
Got it. That's definitely why.
But yes, in that part where it's kind of like a planner, like it has a little tranny to it, and there's a bar on top.
Yes,
And
fakey
he's front
Trey.
50s. Well, no, that too. But
Oh,
that's
no.
where it is the front 50, like alley back 3 into the tranny thing. It looks
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
That is
Yeah,
so
that's
sick.
Dude, people, if our watchers have not heard or seen this dude, you should definitely go check him out. It's very enjoyable.
Dude, he's got pop.
Like, he's got all the tricks, man. His bag of tricks is deep as fuck. He does one line that's like really, really hard tricks. Every single trick in the line is like legitimately advanced skill.
Advanced.
Like he does front blunt on a ledge, kickflip to forward. Like, dude, that shit is so hard.
Yeah, that's crazy. I agree.
That's
That
a
is
gnarly
super-
one, man.
Dude, there's this
And he
it's
does
a
it.
real quick line, but it's 2 flat gaps, like sidewalk gaps. He just
Where he
kick
ollies
flips,
and back
lands, and then
threes?
nollie flips the next
Oh.
one. And
Okay.
nollie flipping a long flat cap like that is wild.
Dude, yes. And nollie flipping anything to me, in my opinion, is crazy. That's something that's a trick. Oh yeah, that's a trick that I will just like never be good at.
I feel you.
That's just not my thing, man.
Yeah.
Ugh. Fakey flip, love those.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You love skating. So let's talk about Brandon Beeble. So obviously he's one of the 3 dudes that were in push 2 that their video parts have yet to been released. In this past week, I think he's posted 2 different clips that were in streets. One was a nollie flip. the tall nollie flip back tail to fakie on that real tall ledge at Third and Army. And then yesterday he posted a nollie shove nose manny nollie tray. And they're both
Jeez.
filmed by the dude Jake Leaguer, I think his last name is. And that was his push filmer. And you can tell that, I mean, neither, at least the SF spot, like obviously he was an SF at the time, so that's something he's been sitting on. So I would assume that he's kind of just leaking some stuff from his push part because we've been waiting so long.
Just over it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, even the nollie back 180 fakie Manny he did on the stage, he put on Instagram a few weeks back. Like, I don't know if he's just over the weight or what the deal is, but I would assume that these were clips that either will be in that part if it drops, would have been in that part, whatever ends up happening. Like, these are gnarly clips in the streets that are all filmed by his push filmer, so obviously that there's something going on with that still.
I think it's weird that like we just get no update of this.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the Barracks has been pretty silent about it. I think their goal is that people just will kind of forget about it until the part drops, I would assume.
Yeah, but then when the parts individually come out, there's like this. They always are like the riders and their sponsors or whatever are making a spectacle of it, saying like, "Here's the party, the premiere party for the push part," with damn near every single one that's dropped so far. If not every single one.
They have pushed that hard this year, right?
And like, dude, I feel like Miles' part literally came out like a year ago. Like that's how.
Dude, Miles' part came out a while back. That was the push part, and I think it dropped in March.
It seriously feels like a year for me.
Like I know that the deadline for filming was in February for like all the dudes pretty much.
Man, that sucks, dude. Wait, like we didn't even get 2 seasons in.
Yeah, but
like remember season 1 was like on like
could have dropped.
Totally, but do you remember season 1 when they were like trying to get that shit on TV?
Yeah, I remember they had like a deal with NBC.
Yeah, and it was just like,
I think it was because of Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Good old Mountain Dew, because every skater loves Mountain Dew.
Here. So, I mean, another possibility is like maybe we'll start to see the other dudes like Tommy Finn and Leo. I mean, Leo's already mentioned it in an interview that if the money doesn't show up, that he'll just release the part somewhere else. So
speaking of Leo, dude, his clips in Young Americans were fucking gnarly. The 5.0 and Cater's part, wow.
Yeah,
it's so sick seeing him skate rails because it's got to be terrifying after the shit that he's been through injury wise.
Dude, I thought it was sick. Like, imagine being Cater, like he's a 14-year-old having this part in this Amy America video, and Leo has a guest trick in his part. I was like, that's really pretty.
That's nuts. I mean, dude, Leo is definitely a game changer. He definitely changed skateboarding. Whether you think he's an asshole, you think he's the best skateboarder ever, you think he's the nicest dude, like he definitely changed skateboarding. As like a pro, right? Like obviously I don't know what that's like, but I would imagine like you would kind of want to leave your mark.
Yeah, he definitely has. Skating
like
up
100%. And there's no one that can deny that. That's the best part. Whether you hate him, you still have to admit that he definitely changed skateboarding. To see
like the progression of Leo being like the main dude that I think everyone thinks of with going up rails, and then now it's like Cole Wilson.
Yeah, totally.
Grinding up double kinks and stuff.
And who else did it? Dakota?
Yeah, I think Dakota did too.
Who else did we get a good one from? Westgate?
Yeah, dude, Westgate's pop is insane.
Yeah, and he's like 5 foot tall.
Did I rewatch Tricolor this week?
I've been watching that.
Kick flip he does out of that weird like bump next to the tree that looks terrible when he goes over.
Yeah.
Is so
awesome.
Nuts.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I watch Tricolor a lot actually.
It's a good video.
I still get like mesmerized by that JK's like the dude that did the loop of the big spin flip on flat like intros. There's a loop of his and it's just like wow.
He's such good pop.
Like, he did it so good. Like you can't do it any better.
That dude's rad.
Oh yeah, JK's is gonna blow the fuck up, dude, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That dude is so good, man. I've seen some like
Go
Because
ahead.
like you know how like the dude from Fargo Shop, Joe Malazzo, like rides with the Baker dudes out there, you know?
Yeah,
And like, dude, he says that he's like, dude, that kid is fucked up.
yeah,
So I mean, if you know what I mean, like, I don't know, I just can't wait to see more.
yeah.
The new
I love watching
generation, dude, like,
more.
yeah, for sure. There's this newer generation coming up has like some serious like legend potential to it. Some of the dudes,
Good point.
Mikel for sure. I don't see
Yeah,
him like not going anywhere. Like, dude, that guy is like undeniable fire.
his attitude and outlook all seems to be super sick too. And I
Oh
like
yeah,
how
to
he'll
talk about his
dabble in
nine
other
club. His
stuff,
nine club was cool.
like his music and
I ain't
like
listening to
working on
that
that Jonah
shit.
Hill movie and stuff like that. That's sick.
That sounds sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Um.
I don't know. I'm stoked. IC's pretty tight, man. I was never like really into the IC movement, so to speak, but I got nothing against him.
Dude,
The
now
Rock.
like especially after the new Nine Club with Mikey Alfred, I'm pretty psyched to see IC3, especially because Aramis has a part, and dude, he's crazy.
Yeah.
His
I'm
skateboarding is so
assuming that
nuts.
right, and like judging off of how involved he said like the whole entire squad is, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they've been saving their best footage for the IC video.
Yeah, I feel like they've been working hard on it.
Uh-huh. That's
Working
how
real
I'm
hard.
feeling about it. I mean, Jolly, what he films with Chris Ray sometimes, right?
Yeah, because he did some DC stuff, or maybe still does.
Yeah, I know I've seen his name in the Chris Ray
Yeah, yeah. I mean, pretty
the
much
shit
'cause
that, that
he's like the
right,
filmer for Aramis, Smooth, Bronte, like
right.
since they were little. So like if there's a
I mean,
DC project
dude.
with those dudes, then like Jolly will be out there with them.
Could you possibly have a better mentor as a filmer if you're Devontae Jolly?
I know that is sick.
Like shit, man. Chris Ray is no joke. He's the man,
Yeah, Chris has worked on tons of projects.
and everything is straight fire. That's the
First
thing
skate
about
video I
Chris
ever
Ray is
saw
he
was
always
him
nails
and
it.
he filmed it. Him and one other dude. Who's the other guy that filmed Hallelujah? It was Chris Ray.
Oh man,
I don't remember, but Chris worked on it.
me either.
What was I going to bring up? Oh yeah. So obviously, I mean, the turning pro thing is just not going away. I swear, almost every show for the past like 4 months, we have a new pro to talk about. So Trent McClung got his board for Primitive. They released a
And drop
video.
it part.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if it's part. It was kind of like
Why not? Why do you mean? Why is it not a part?
it's kind of like a teaser. I mean, at the end it says full part coming October 1st.
Yeah,
mean, like,
but I mean, he
funny.
definitely
I feel like
had
it was like-
minutes of footage.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not saying that because of lack of quantity, but kind of the way it was
Oh,
edited
okay.
and there's like talking
Gotcha.
and like I don't know. I don't know what I would call it,
I was
but
gonna say that's definitely a full length part length.
yeah, no, there it's long.
Trick
But
quality is definitely part
he
quality, dude.
he
He
goes
fucking
crazy
killed
the
it.
last like minute or two.
Dude, it's
And the
good,
fact that
man.
that's for
My
this
friend,
thing, not the quote unquote full part on October 1st, like that makes me like, wow, that is gonna be heavy.
yeah, totally. I completely agree. Like, if this is a throwaway part, then holy shit, man.
Exactly,
My
dude.
God.
His ledge combos are crazy.
His balance, dude. His balance is what's insane.
And I mean,
He just
and
like
the way
sits.
they
He
showed
just
him,
sits and shit.
the way they showed him work for that back 180 nose grind was sick. Down that long ledge,
Yeah,
and
he's the
I think it was in Barcy.
dude. Do you feel like he has? Do you think? Okay, I should say this. Do you feel like the other brothers are gonna turn pro?
Yeah, I feel like maybe for Trevor, it's when this Etnies video drops. Because I know that's like somewhat near.
Speaking of Trevor, do you see him on skateboards? That what's his face's company?
No, I saw that name recently, but I don't know anything about it.
University Skateboards is Daniel Espinosa's board brand.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And he posted an Instagram story literally like tagging Trevor McClung doing a big spin or a back three. I can't remember right now. but
On
it
the
was like
university
blatant
account?
on the university account. And it was like
Interesting.
blatantly that he was like tagging him, like not like just like Trevor Plan B skateboards, blah, blah, blah. You know, like it was like maybe kind of like some, hey Trevor, let's do this shit, man. Like let's, you know what I mean? Like if you want to do something, and maybe I don't know. I kind of think Trevor might head over there.
You do you?
I do.
Well,
I mean, it would make sense that Daniel would, you know, bring over a big name and give him a board as far as like branding himself
yeah, I
and
mean, yeah,
launching a
definitely for
brand.
Daniel in terms of launching a company. Yeah.
And I mean, Plan B, dude, it's like that is such a hard company to turn pro for. It's insane. Like, dude, just as an example, look at DeCenzo, Scott DeCenzo.
Yeah,
How
he was
long was he
literally the
in?
first AM.
Like, my God, dude. So it's like maybe it's one of those instances of like Plan B basically was like, we don't know when, and Daniel was like, hey, I want to do something new. Like that's kind of what I think is going to happen.
Feel like he's gonna. I don't know why. I just feel like he's gonna stay at Plan B.
I mean that I
Personally.
wouldn't like. I mean, Plan B is like an institution. If you leave Plan B, it's got to be for something. You know what I mean? Like you don't just like go up and leave Plan B.
Um,
I don't know.
so I would say if he's staying at Plan B, which at the moment he's still
Yeah,
on
he
that
did post one of their
roster.
boards recently too.
Yeah, and he's still
Just
on the team page. I just checked. Um,
I don't know. It's just the way that he was tagged in that really was just kind of like why.
yeah, I didn't see that. So
Like if you're trying to launch a board brand, right, and you're the only one who rides for it, why wouldn't you post yourself or
I
somebody you're
mean,
trying to
you,
put
you,
on
you
for that
definitely
matter?
want a mixture, so it's not just Daniel the whole time. But
No, but I mean like or somebody you would put on. Exactly. That's my point.
yeah, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm on Trevor's Instagram
I
right
mean,
now, and like he was just at the wood shop with Professor Schmidt working on shapes, posted boards. He's still on the team page. I doubt he's gonna probably ever leave there. I bet he's gonna have to get his board after that this Edney's full length drops.
we'll
Um,
see, man.
so yeah, only time will tell. I don't know. I don't know about Taylor. Like I don't really have a guess
What's
as
he
of
like?
yet.
Flow for mystery?
I think he's like on, but
Okay.
mystery doesn't stay
Remember
crazy
Gone
relevant
Skating?
currently. What?
Remember Gone Skating?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
That was hilarious.
That was super funty. Right after he left
Super
the expedition. What was their video called? Gone Fishing?
Gone Fishing, Gone
Yeah, that
Skating.
was that's really funny.
No, that was funny.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm interested now about all of that. About when the other brothers will go pro. I would have. I mean,
Feels like those dudes have literally been around for 20 years.
I would
Like
have
we've watched
assumed
them
that
from
Trevor
they
would have
were
been pro.
infants. I thought so too. I
That
clearly
would that
thought the
was
same
always my
thing.
guess, kind of until
I
recently. I
mean,
noticed that like Trent was the biggest AM on Primitive, and Primitive seems to do the process quicker than a lot of other brands.
right, but like in my opinion, dude, I feel like Trevor had one of the standout parts from True, in my opinion.
Dude, it was. I think people were super psyched on it too. Like as a
I thought
whole,
it
a
was
lot of people
gnarly.
were, I think, surprised and hyped on his footage. Like I think a lot of people would agree with your statement. So it is kind of weird to
Hmm.
be here, like what, like 3 years later, and he's still AM. So I don't know. I mean, but at the same time, it's been a while since they even turned Johnson pro, and before that, it had been forever. Felipe. So it's like,
And it took Felipe forever, man.
yeah, Johnson was only like quick, the only fast paced one.
Yeah, and Felipe won Tampa Am at a time when you won Tampa Am, it just like means you turn pro.
I think those are really the only two dudes that they've given boards, right? That went from AM to pro on Plan B. I think it's just them. Every other guy that's been on Plan B that has been taken from was already pro for someone else.
Scheckler turned pro for World Industries or almost?
I want to say almost.
I want to say World Industries. I want to feel like seriously feel like he was like 12 years old in Tampa Am or Tampa Pro. I mean,
Yeah, he was super young. I'm gonna Google his first pro board and see what we get here.
I bet it's World Industry. World Industries was kind of lit.
That's crazy if it is. Well, this isn't working. I'm just getting a bunch of Plan B boards. But regardless, he was pro before Plan B.
Yeah, I think that's
Uh,
everyone.
yeah, I mean, Paul obviously was already pro for girl. Jeremy had been pro. Um, Pat Duffy
Tyler
had been
Bledsoe. I
pro.
mean Tyler Bledsoe. Fucking what's his face? I can't think of his name. Backside nose blunt.
Backside nosebore.
Gallant.
Oh yeah, Gallant was already pro.
Backside nose
Gallant, dude,
blunt.
he's Mr. Kickflip back noseblunt. Once you do it on
His
Clipper,
backside nose blunt is so good, man.
that's your thing, dude. His footage is crazy. I would.
What,
That's
on
another part. I would
Instagram?
love to see another Ryan Gallant part soon.
Yeah, no shit, right?
'Cause, I mean, even the
Totally.
stuff when he's out skating with like the
What does
friendship
he
dude.
ride for? Friendship? Yeah.
Yeah, like even the stuff when they go out skating, like at kind of like more of random spots that you wouldn't expect Gallant to skate. He does crazy stuff on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Like
just on
really,
camera,
really
it's like the
technical stuff.
gnarliest thing. It's just like what? Um, let's talk about the Vans Park series. So they had the championship final, whatever you want to call it, of that whole series. For the men and the women. Oscar took the win for the men with a run that, first of all, is insane. But I think
Back three.
people were psyched on it. Like this,
Yeah.
I saw this thing a lot on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of hype
wanna-
around it.
I want to go to one of these contests so bad.
The Park series.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to watch.
It looks like a hell of an experience to see these dudes skating that way. I've never seen some shit like that.
Oscar
up close and
Oscar
personal.
seemed to skate it different from like a lot of the other dudes. I feel like.
What? How so?
Like, I mean, you'll see someone like Pedro Barros or like I think the other dude that got on the podium was Tom Shar. Like they're more like probably doing like 540s or like bigger airs with more spins probably.
Mhm.
But Oscar kind of had more of a creative approach, skated it differently. Did like that fakey front board into the spine or like into that crazy bank thing with the rail
Oh
on
yeah,
top,
that
whatever
was
you wanna call it.
gnarly.
That like the back three type thing into that bank. That's that nose bonky deal was so stylish. Like I don't know, it was just different. It seems a lot different than the way at least those two dudes skated and those other guys on the podium. So I think it's probably like at a contest like that, like super refreshing to see Oscar skating.
Mm-hmm.
He's blown onto the scene pretty heavy recently too.
Dude, deservingly so though.
Yeah, his skateboarding is super sick.
Dude,
I mean, he
the
had that
back
Nike
three
block.
in.
Oh, yeah,
It's just-
that bank looks so
I
steep.
can't get over that.
Yeah,
And
that
he does
is
like
really
he pulls
scary.
up to it. Like there is no way in hell that you thought a back three was coming.
I know. I thought an ollie. I thought it was an ollie.
An
into it.
ollie. I thought he was ollieing in.
I agree.
Nope, sure as hell. Cranks the whole thing around.
That was Buck.
I'm hyped on him.
And then Nora won for the woman.
Of course.
Which her run was sick too. I like how she board slid. The thing that Oscar did the fakey front board. She started her run board sliding into that, which was sick. I mean, you can hear the announcers. Like I didn't watch it, but I saw on Instagram. They're like, "Oh, this is pretty risky. Like to start your run out like this." But
Pretty risky.
it was kind of funny the way they said it. But I would assume probably not a lot of people were doing that, and even probably skating that obstacle that way. So that was sick. And I don't know at all if this was in her run, but that kickflip pivot fakie that she posted on Instagram that she did at that
That's her shit.
park, dude, that looks amazing. Like she
That's
does
her
not,
thing.
as Jason Dill would say, she does not eat lunch on the pivot. She like gets into that thing and whips
No.
it out real quick. It looks
Yeah, it's
so
awesome.
cool.
She also
It was
does
rad.
front 50s and tranny to fakie, and that's like
Yeah.
deceivingly scary.
She oh yeah, she got welcome to CCS?
Who?
Nora.
What about it?
She's on CCS now.
Oh, I don't
Not the
even
biggest
really
fan.
know what that means.
Yeah, and just
You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. I mean that's why I wasn't good. But she did like one of those little 100 kickflips like shoe test type thing today. I saw that they posted about it, or that she
Oh,
did.
I love those actually. Those
They're
are
pretty
goofy. Yeah, they're goofy. I like those.
And then
It'd
lastly,
be fun. It'd be fun to do one, but like it's just like asking for it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, cool. I bought these brand new shoes. Let me absolutely fucking destroy them.
It is, yeah. It's
If
kind
it
of
was like some match courts or something, it'd be different because
yeah,
those
I
bitches will last
remember
forever.
definitely
Well,
would
I
be the
wonder how
best.
many kickflips it takes to get to the center of a toe cap.
I was gonna say lastly, but there's one more thing before I get into the last
The
topic.
world may never
Josh
know.
Matthews released
Oh,
footage for Venture. I personally am a huge fan of Josh Matthews.
yeah, he's awesome.
I don't, just something about it. Just his skateboarding looks great. It's just like
Yeah.
pleasing to watch. I think he
I
has a
like
really cool mix.
Yeah,
He's a really cool mix of trick selection because a lot of times maybe it'll be like a basic trick. Like he could even do a board slide like on a ledge, but it's like weird to gap into and out of or something like that. But then he can
Mhm.
get tech. Like he does I guess it'd be like a no. Okay, like imagine a switch front tail, hard flipping out of that, but he does it out of a nose slide. So
that is gnarly.
whatever you want to call that weird thing that you should just watch the video because it's weird. Like stuff like that in a line, like he'll get crazy on ledges. And then like real simple tricks that are awkward that look cool. Like, so I would definitely check that out because I think that's, something that maybe isn't pushed super heavy. It's kind of like a 1 minute of footage for a truck brand on YouTube. But
We do see quite a bit of footage out of Venture though, like video projects.
oh yeah,
I should
they
say.
released those awake like parts.
I think that's rad. I also remember when we had John on, John Dillo on, when he was talking about, like, man, I want to ride for Venture. I was like, that's sick, dude. I've been like hyped on Venture ever since. Yeah, I've been hyped on Venture ever since, honestly.
Are you gonna skate some?
No, I love Thunder. Right. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. All Hollow everything 148. Fire.
Oh, is that what you're skating? 148s?
That's exactly what I'm skating.
What's that? Wait, what size board do you skate now?
825.
Okay, so your trucks fit your board.
Yeah, perfectly because they're designed for them.
Yes. So what were you skating before? 149s?
147.
You had 147s
skating.
on an 825?
I was skating. No, I was skating an 8.1 board.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
But prior to the 148s, yes, I was skating 147s.
Okay. Yeah. Did you watch the Josh Matthews footage?
Hell yeah, I did.
Because I remember
so
you were
closely-
psyched on the push part.
I still am. I watch it pretty. Actually, I just watched it not too long ago. But
Really?
what was I just getting at? Oh, I feel like I so closely associate with him with Huff now.
I know. I agree.
Like he is like Huff for me. I can't like when I think of Huff's team, he's like the first name I think of first. Like
Really?
boom, right away.
I kind of think maybe like Austin and then him.
Austin, yeah, that's another one. Plunkett.
Dude, him on Instagram recently has been so sick.
I love Dan Plunkett. That's like one of my dudes, man. That's like one of my like favorite, like one of those my low key favorites, like Burt Wooten.
I don't know why you gotta keep them all so low key. Why don't you just publicize?
I'm very open about my my love for Zion though.
Yes. So is that why you want to keep everyone else mellow so you can just push Zion to the top?
Yes, when Zion gets aboard, then everyone else can.
Then you'll start talking about Plunkett. And other
yeah,
dudes that already have
everyone
a board.
else. Yeah, then everyone else can get their shine.
Their Medina shine on Skate Fillet.
That's their Medina shine for 30 minutes or so.
That's
Well,
funny.
that's fucking funny. Hell yeah, it is.
Well, let's end it off with personally my favorite video project of the week.
I love these, dude.
Atlantic Drift, the new episode. We'll call it an episode. I don't know whatever.
I love these. Yeah, they refer to them as episodes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it does, right? It says episode whatever and then little title.
Yeah, totally.
So
this would be 5.
I was assuming was going to be San Francisco because I know that they're working on one of those, but I was wrong. It's titled Hippie Jumps, and almost every
there are some hippie jumps.
Yeah, there was some hippie jumps. Hippie jump at it. And dude, I loved it because I always like to see stuff that I feel like it's creative, but it really takes effort. You can't like, dude, they have to find spots that specifically work for a hippie jump, and there is like I feel like that just takes a lot of looking to find these spots. Um, like the flat bar with the bar at the end that they jumped over, like there was I think a back 50, and then the feeble grind jump over was so sick. That dude Casper Brook did the drop in hippie jump where it's like that quick bank with the bar at the bottom. And Casper did the one that literally does not look possible, where he hippie jumps like a bike
Um,
rack, and it just like the board like
I don't
bounces
know
off of
how
the
that
flat bar.
happens.
I couldn't tell you. It
I,
just
I
goes right
read
to his
a
feet.
I read a really funny comment on it. It was just like, what's happening here?
It's pretty accurate. Like you watch those, and you're like, how are they doing this?
Yeah,
It would
no
be
shit.
sick to like go to a lot of those spots and try it because it's like you can't really try it without being at that spot. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
they're
No,
all so like
absolutely.
such street spots of like stuff you would never see at a skate park. Um,
No, dude. And as far as like it being exactly what it was like designed to be, it's like it obviously you went into a video and you clicked a video that is entitled Hippie Jump, so you're expecting that.
you're
But
expecting some crazy ones.
at least you did get the highest quality hippie jumps known to man.
Yes, I would agree completely.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, I mean, Mike Arnold switch, who I am a massive fan of, and I'm psyched he's getting more coverage recently with this Atlantic Drift and his Lloyd's part. Um, he does a switch 540 hippie jump, which like there's just I would doubt that that's been done before. I mean, maybe it has, but in the streets, Mike, I was mentioning. I was putting his headphones in. Mike, I was mentioning Mike Arnold's switch 540 hippie jump and just how crazy that is. And
Oh wow, yeah, right.
like, how do you even? That is honestly
Who
that has to
knows?
be so scary to do that.
Also, Tom Knox is the best.
Dude, Tom Knox's lines are so sick in there, so sick.
No, he's the best, dude. He's like the most underrated dude.
Dude, I think it's really cool because Atlantic Drifts are giving shine to a lot of underrated dudes in general. I would say, like
Oh,
Mike Arnold,
definitely.
Casper Brook. Tom's name is out there, but like I would definitely agree that he's still underrated and not like people maybe aren't as aware as they should be of his skateboarding because his board control and like the quickness of his feet,
Creativity, man.
the spot selection, it's all there.
I still have. I just saved that video that I used to love from his Instagram page with him and
Which one is
Kyron.
it?
You don't know what I'm talking
Is it the
about?
kickflip back tail one?
No, it's a
Oh wait, like
backflip
back
front
tail
shove.
front. Yeah, that.
It's
That is
this
so
one. Hold
funny.
on.
Yeah, play it.
Dude, this is the funniest shit ever. Oh, my cracked ass screen. You can see it. Cheers, mate. It's excellent.
If you haven't seen that, Mike, text me the link to that. I'm gonna toss that in the comment section.
I'm just gonna send it to you. Oh, okay. I don't know, dude. I don't have the link anymore. I just saved
Okay.
it.
We'll post that on the Skate Fillet Instagram, because
Yes,
it's
we will.
hilarious.
I'm gonna post it right now on the
It is
Skate Fillet
absolutely
Instagram.
hilarious.
This is my
You
favorite.
probably couldn't see it the best or hear it maybe if you're just listening to the show. So we'll toss it on there. It's comedy.
Oh, you're
Um,
gonna love it.
I cannot wait personally for the next Atlantic Drift. I'm excited for whenever the SF one drops. I'm sure that'll be a sick one. See some gnarly hill bombs and wall rides. But that is it for the topic list this week. Mike, is there anything I didn't touch on that you would like to discuss?
No.
Nope, that's it. All
That's
right,
it.
well, go watch that Tom Knox clip on Instagram. We're gonna post it, Skate Fillet Podcast. And other than that, I tossed all the Mike sent over all the links to the video projects that we discussed this week. So if you want to watch or rewatch,
Yeah. So stop bitching about links in the comments.
go to the description. All the links are there to these videos, these video parts, whatever it all is. And thank you guys for listening. Next week is
Yeah, man.
121. And hit us up if you want us to talk about something, watch something, whatever. Peace.